Yeah, not happening. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we're gonna take a look at TJ Cat here in the IS-2, and we started a little bit early because I wanted to talk about some stuff. So, some people asked about the artillery changes in the comments and what I think about them. I haven't actually seen that much artillery to really be able to definitively say one way or the other. I had my expectations, which would be that it would be just as much, if not more, annoying than how it was before. But I've seen some replays here and there, and I've been playing a little bit myself, not too much, but I've seen, just some artillery going around, and it does seem like it's better now. I mean, artillery is going to hit slightly more often. It's going to hit slightly more accurate, but I feel like you're not getting punished for if artillery gets that one lucky shot and hits you. You're not getting punished as much as you were before, because before you were pretty much GG gone. Like, it was over, done for, that's all your hit points pretty much gone if it was a high tier artillery. And I feel like that kind of absolute punishment has been severely diminished with the changes that they made. It's still there, you still get punished by it, and it can still be annoying as all fudge when you're getting, zeroed down by artillery, by multiple, potentially even. It still sucks monkey balls when that happens, but I feel like you're definitely not getting punished as much as you were before. Now, I'm not quite sure what TJ Cat here is doing or what he's up to, but he's already loading premium. So, some other thing that I sort of noticed about the and that's why I always have to aim with a Russian gun, because forget it. Oh, and he is gone. He just got zerked by the M4. M4 annihilated him. We are in dangerous territory here. T-34 on our right. We can still see him. Come on, zoom in, zoom in. Dang it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's just gonna track him. No point. Artillery should probably have a line on as well. That building, the white one there, might offer enough protection. He's gone. And another one's gone, another one's gone, another one bites the dust. Damage blocked. Kind of looked like an HE shell. M6. No, that was definitely not HE. IS-2 is an odd tank, I have to say. It's one of those tanks that, I don't know. This one and the Chinese one, they're just, they're a little bit oddballs out. Like the IS-2 rather than the IS-2, I think it's called. Oh, there's a lot of tanks out there. People getting wrecked left and right. Put a shot into him, and we get tracked in return, which is absolutely fine by the Tiger P. Don't worry about that. I am so worried that artillery is gonna smash us in the face here. Oh, check your right. I was afraid of that. It's only a T-34 though. I was instantly regretting pulling out there. Low roll with 370 damage done. A little bit more would have actually finished him off. That guy is definitely not the threat that we need to be afraid of. This VK coming around, however, is a bit worse. Come on, peek out. Come on. He's not going to peek out. He's going to peek out, and we put a nice show into him. Good, nice, high roll. Would have been nice in that T-34, because then we would have actually finished them off in one shell. Don't you just hate it when you get that kind of shitty rolls? Going for the weak spot on target P. Shot actually goes wide and actually does hit exactly in the weak spot. Our platoon mate in the O.C.ed gets slammed by, I think, the VK. And VK is finished off as well. Artillery raining down on target P. Shells coming in. O.C.ed taking a big hit to the face. Put a shell into the Tiger on the side. Why is this T-34 behind us not moving in yet? He should have had us by now. Bounce a shot. Nope. Didn't bounce a shot. Take damage from the bishop. Ooh, this is dangerous. Crossing sideways on. Did the Tiger just fire? So the bishop is now definitely in a position where it can shoot us, and probably still is. I swear I've not watched this video preemptively, this recording, this is replay. There we go. There's the bishop, he got lit up. M6 is coming around, please, dang it. We could have used the one-shot kill, and we survive. Oh, T-34 is coming around, but he gets murdered, and we get finished off by the bishop. So my whole thing about artillery not being as annoying, yeah, that might be out of the window. Oh, we did get spawning damage on the I6. It seems like the artillery is on the ball, like, with the hits. I mean, our artillery in our own team here has 5 kills between them. That's just as much as this platoon had. That's something I have been seeing. Like, artillery seems to be doing a lot more consistently and doing consistently well because of the accuracy changes in the aim time and the reload. So there's definitely a big change, I think, in the shift towards where artillery can actually do well on a more consistent basis. Before they had those unicorn kind of games where they did, 3 one-shots and then they have done 5,000 damage. And that was GG, by the way, but let's stay on the screen for just a moment. And I feel like now it's just more like, oh, I do 2,000 damage a game, 2,000, 2,000, maybe 3,000, 1,000, 2,000. Like, it's a lot more consistent, where before it would vary very drastically, like up and down, with you either hit absolutely nothing, you hit everything, all over the place. And I feel like it's a lot more stable nowadays with these changes. And if that's a good thing, yes, I guess to play one, I would say it's a lot better to be able to do consistent damage and consistently hit things that you're aiming at, because it's frustrating to miss all the time. But on the other hand, that means you as a player of other tanks is gonna get hit more consistently. Not sure if that really is the best outcome of this all. Let's take a look at the stats. That intro makes sense now, doesn't it? If you think about what map we're on. In case you didn't catch it yet. Yeah. Wasn't even actually planned out initially. It was just a happy accident. Oh man, that couldn't have been perfect. It couldn't have been better if I planned it. It was just perfect. Anyways, Mastery Badge first class and a high caliber. It was a very fast and furious game. But that was 3.3k damage. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Splatoon here of TJ Cat ended up at the top of the team here. Let's take a look here. Like I said, artillery is just doing a lot better with this. Bishop, 4th down. Hummel in the middle. And if you looked at it a while back, like before this entire patch, and everything that changed with the game and how the artillery changed, artillery was usually like down near the bottom. You actually sort of got penalized because you weren't spotting yourself. So you were only getting a fraction of the experience of everything that you hit. So you had to do that much more than other people in order to do as good as other people, because a lot of people are spotting for themselves, or you are the one spotting, and then you were getting a chunk of that experience. And you can see here that that has changed a little bit, especially with this bishops here are a perfect example, both doing about 1,000 damage. So it's a lot more consistent output, and it's a good thing for playing artillery, I guess. If you're playing it, that you're doing a lot more consistent. It's sort of a good thing for the rest of the player base, because you're not getting one-shotted as easily. I mean, you can still get ammo rack, but anybody can do that. A light tank with 2mm of penetration can technically still find a spot and find your ammo rack. So, there's that. But overall, I would say I'm leaning towards this is a better situation than it was before. I'm not saying it's the best situation yet. I think it's a good step in the right direction. I'm not entirely sure about the stun mechanics just yet. I feel like it punches some tanks a lot more than other tanks, and I'm not quite sure I'm agreeing with that whole system. But I think that the overall changes to artillery are definitely better than the alternative what we had before. So that is my current opinion of it, and we still have to wait a little bit to see how it plays out. But I do think that it's a step in the right direction, but we're not quite there yet. So let's take a look. Shots fired 11, hit 9, pen 9. That first shot on that T67 should have been a hit. It was almost point blank, still a miss. That's one thing that always frustrates me about these 122mm guns. They just can't hit for shit. Then again, there was that one video that some of you might remember. The video, what was it called? Sniping like a pro or something like that. It was my KV4 with a inaccurate as hell gun, sniping from long range and hitting hatches and commanders' hatches and cupolas and that sort of stuff. Cupolas, however you want to pronounce it. From like 500-600 meters range. It was ridiculous. I forgot what it's called. Sniping like a... I don't remember. Something like that. Some of you might remember. Anyways, doing 3,000 damage. Not bad at all. Took 13 hits. 8 of them penetrated. 5 did not. Did not block that much armor, which is surprising since we had 5 non-blocking hits. And this, I'm pretty sure, is just the damage we mitigated from one of the M6 shells. So, where's the rest of those non-panning hits? I guess they went into the tracks and don't count towards block by armor? I guess? That must be it. Damaged 5, destroyed 1, 600 spawn damage, not bad. Did not drive that far. Without a premium account, would have made a nice amount of profit, 34k. But walked away with the premium account with 65k profit. Sweet! And a grand total of 4,144 experience. Not bad. Thank you guys for watching. If you have suggestions for the channel, what I should do, what I shouldn't do, things I should change, different games I should take a look at, anything, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do. I definitely want to hear from you guys, and let me know how to change up the channel, what you like to see, what you don't like to see. Let me know. Anything and everything goes. And I'll decide if, of course, we'll put any stock into it, but yeah, anything goes. Just let me know. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.